Now my journey ain't over yet. That's the reason why I wrote this song. I was raised in Marshall, on the east side of Texas. I'm just trying to live my dream. Let me take you to a time where I was so full of shame, broken with pain. Listen as I open my brain. I paint a picture from a distance as I pose in the frame, closing the lane. I'm going through an emotional change. Charles J.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J, man. Say, man, want to talk about some shit. Yeah, little film study, little observations. I'm not gonna say I forgot about this fighter, but I haven't heard much about him lately, and I definitely want to talk about this fight, man. Shout out to my audience, though, man. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Shout out to those that stay in the kitchen with me, man. We back in it, we cooking, and you know we got a whole lot of goddamn sauce. Let's get to the shit. Okay. Want to talk about Coolboy Steph versus Raeese Aleem. Now, I know a lot of people, I don't know if you're familiar with Raeese Aleem, but yeah, that's why I pulled this video up and I pulled this footage up, man. Good fighter, very good fighter. And by the way, shout out to Michigan, man. Y'all really, y'all kind of slept on, and you got the GWO. You know, y'all got a lot of sauce, and y'all got some shit. Y'all really, a lot of y'all fighters are very slept on. You know, Tony Harrison, he from it. It's a lot of fighters, y'all done had a lot of good fighters. And you got some up and coming fighters coming out of Michigan. So shout out to y'all, man. I see you, and it's good. And hopefully, you know, a lot of these cities, and you know, especially Chicago, I wish they get a bigger boxing program and, you know, build a lot of gyms in these communities, and maybe the gun violence will slow down just a little bit. But yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers just need to fight. You know, you know. But anyway, Coolboy Steph, we already know. You know how I feel about Coolboy Steph. He's certified. That shit ain't cap. That shit ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no made up shit. And not only is he talented, not only do he got the skills. Coolboy Steph is one of the meanest fighters in boxing. Coolboy Steph is one of the meanest, angriest, most game fighters in boxing. You know, like I said, he kind of do that shit Sugar Ray Robinson used to do. Like sometimes he just don't want to outbox you. Sometimes Coolboy just want to fight. You know, I could tell, boy, he one of them kids in the hood growing up. That motherfucker stayed in fights. You can tell he stayed in some goddamn fights. Coolboy ain't boring nothing. And he got the skills to back it up. But like I said, he got that meanness. And you're going to have to come with it. So that's why I'm bringing up Raeese Aleem. Raeese Aleem been calling him out for a while now. And I've heard your video, your interview with Raeese Aleem. And I like your coach. Very down-to-earth, good coach. I want to say, is that the same coach J-Rock had? I want to say that's the same coach, but I've definitely heard you in the interview. Shout out to you, man, and shout out to you for helping young black fighters. Raeese Aleem is very game. I'm going to tell you some real shit. I don't give a fuck what you motherfucker. You can say, yeah, Coolboy, this ain't. Nah, bro. I got Coolboy winning this fight. I got Coolboy. It's going to take somebody very special to beat Coolboy. And you know what? I'm Coolboy special. But Raeese Aleem would be a good test. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go so far as to say this. Raeese Aleem will, I don't want to say it like it's going to be his, it'll be the most competitive. I think he's a tougher opponent than Brandon Figueroa. He's not as strong, but he's very athletic. He do a lot of unorthodox shit in there. His fucking, and the way he throw his punches, Raeese Aleem, he throw haymaker. He'll hit you with some wild shit. He throw that fucking left hook a bad motherfucker, and he switch up. It's not as effective as I would like it to be, but when he switch up, he can hit you with. He got power in both hands. I'm gonna say that right now. Raeese Aleem got power in both hands. That shit ain't cap, bro. This shit is not a game. Raeese Aleem is a real fighter. He not as defensively responsible as I like him. He a dog. He want to fight, and that's what he do. He's a seek and destroy fighter. He throw a bunch of punches. Coolboy Steph, I think he throw more punches than Brandon Figueroa. Like I said, I think this would be Coolboy Steph. Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll be his toughest fight because you dealing with this dude do slick shit, man. Just look, see that overhand right he just threw. Look at that looping right, and he got power. And he want to stand there and fight. So what I'm saying, this could be a fight of the year type fight because neither one of these dudes are gonna back down. It ain't no back down in neither one of them. So you're gonna have to come with it, and it's gonna be a lot of goddamn fireworks in this fight, bro. Coolboy Steph versus Raeese Aleem is a fire fight, and I see Raeese Aleem having a lot of success. And I'm gonna go so far as to Raeese Aleem hit harder than anybody Coolboy Steph has faced. He got that surprising power. He switch up his punches a lot, and he changed speeds a lot. I'm gonna tell you another thing about Raeese Aleem to make him dangerous. Raeese Aleem got about 5 tanks in him. I've seen him gas out 4 times in a fight. And he get in another gear. He never run out of gears. I've never seen him run out of gears. I've seen this motherfucker throw so many punches, gas out, go to the corner, and just regroup, bounce back, and he just hit. Raeese Aleem, he's a fighter. He may not be the most skilled, may not be the most technically sound, but I'm telling you when I know a fighter is a fighter. Raeese Aleem is a fighter, and he'll fight anybody. I'm going to tell you another thing. Raeese Aleem might beat the dog shit out of Monster in a way. Yeah, if he bring his dust ass up there to 122, Raeese Aleem might stop him. So I'm telling you, Raeese Aleem got very underrated power. Look at that hard-ass jet height. And I'm going to tell you another thing he do. He jump into punches. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. He hurts his opponents more when he jump into that shit. He'll jump into a left hook and come over with an overhand right over the top. That motherfucker dangerous. So if you ain't seen Raeese Aleem, if you don't know about him, he's straight up out of Michigan. He got a lot of sauce, but he's sturdy. And like I said, this would be a good fight for Coolboy Steph. It's gonna bring out the dog in both of them. This fight gonna be a fucking war. I'm telling you, if they make this fight, this got the potential of being the fight of the year. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.